Hello, hello, hello. I'm the Painter Dog, and welcome to RimWorld. As you can remember from the last episode, Dog just developed immunity to an infection in his torso and his leg. Got a new recruit, Harrison, and our first raid appeared. A group of pirates from Claymore Company have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. Now, usually, the first raid is a single character with usually a melee weapon. So he's melee attacking our wooden cased bed. Okay, looks like he's coming in at first. Okay, yes. Now since you don't have rescue dog, please. Where's our charge rifle? Seriously? Oh, you still have it. Great. Okay. Jova is attacking. So let's get back up. Now our dog. Are you? No, you haven't been bonded to anyone yet. Open, don't die! Oh, great. Do we want to keep you or not? Creepy breathing and a brawler. But you do have some other skills. You know what? This might just warrant us trying to keep you. So with that in mind, let's place down a sleeping spot. Make this for prisoners. You know what? First, strip. Jova. What did he third of you? A bruise, a crack of a spine, another bruise. That's fine. Can you finish your meal, please? Now capture Jova. Okay, we've successfully dealt with our first raid. Just get him to complete his walk. Okay, now we need another bedroom. In the meantime, let's place down a sleeping spot for Harrison down there. Where do we want to build the next room? You know what? I'm really tempted to do it around here. But we really need a kitchen area. I wanted to build it on this side so we can mine into here and place our kitchen inside. I can still do that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do our planning. So this will be our kitchen. I don't want to mine into the kitchen area, for instance, because that leaves us open to an attack of infestation. So with that in mind, let's do something like this. About there will be our kitchen. And what's the area of this? 7 by 4. So it's basically 28. Okay. Wrong option. So let's basically do something like that. If anything, 7 by 4 area. That would be great. Then Harrison can have a room in here. No, we're still, but we're not short on wood. An escape pod. You've detected an escape pod crashing hard nearby. If anyone survived the impact, they'll be badly wounded. Okay, let's quickly pause this. Let's get another sleeping spot down. Make this medical. Who's doing nothing? Dog. I shouldn't have. Ah, there it is. Hobbit. Gunshot and crack. You see, the problem with him is he's an intellectual, caring can't do intellectual, caring, social, or firefighting because he's a pyromaniac and he's a cannibal. The cannibal is not that bad, but he can't intellectual, care, or firefight. You know what? Can you please come and strip Hobbit? As sad as this is, we're gonna let Hobbit die. Filthy Hobbitses! Now that was really bad. I'm sorry about that. But I just had to. Did you strip Hobbit? Yes, you did. Otherwise, if he dies with his clothes on, there will be a small deer over here, and you can start the jokes now. But basically, it would say that it was worn by a dead person, and they don't want to wear that. So we make it a debuff. Since our growing season is really small, let's go ahead and get our tilled soil up and running for these areas. They are busy with our our power. Yeah, wind turbine and solar generator for our power needs. And we need a meal source. So we need to start building again. So why don't we just do it? Do it and get it over with. Do something like that. And that would be fine. Let's build a copy of a bed. I actually want to reinstall this away from the wall. Doesn't have great influence, but it might have later on. If we get another colonist and they get into a relationship. Food poisoning. We really need a food source. As you can see, the tilled soil is really fast to get in. And take a look at the stats are over here. Fertility of 100%. Let's take this. Oh, where's 140? Okay, as you can see here, it's 100% fertility down here. So we'll take a look at this after it's done. What it says. Yeah, we'll see in a while. As soon as that's done. And we could actually have taken in Hobbit, but since he can't, is it a? I don't care at this stage. But since he or she can't firefight or social or intellectual, it's really difficult to justify keeping him around. So since it's hard to justify, oh, he went berserk. Attack the turtle, so we can come in and attack. You know what? Let's do something like this. Can you please capture Joa? Did you injure anything specific? No, you didn't. So that's fine. Okay, since we got our kitchen up and running, we need a butcher table. I'm going to place this outside. I know there's a work speed penalty because it's outdoors. But with that in mind, we'll force them to build a roof area over that. Might get a speed penalty for incorrect temperatures, but we'll live with that for now. Then we're going to need a I'm going to go straight to electric stove. Since we do have necessary requirements for electric stove. And I'm going to mine that out because I'm going to place an electric stove right there. And then I'm tempted to place another one down there. We'll place that one in for now. So long. If they can just finish all these full soil areas, that would be great. But basically, if you take a look at their skills, there's construction. Look at the progress to next level going up just with fertile soil. That's really excellent. That's a quick and inexpensive way to earn some skills. Another way to do that is by, now we escape forward. We just pause that. To dig graves, basically. Jump to location. Sarai. Health. Okay, that's fine. We're 26 years old. Ship technician, chief engineer. Incapable of animals. That's fine. Roller depressive. Sarai is perennially unhappy. She has trouble sustaining a good mood even when everything is fine. But look at her skills. She has a passion for managing, research, crafting, mining, construction, and melee. Because she's a brawler. You know what? We have a medical bed who's not doing anything really. Dog. I'm sorry for doing this. Again. Where the hell are... Oh, here she is. Do we capture? You know what? I guess we are going to capture her. I can just rescue her when there's a possibility that she might join our colony. But why risk it if you can just capture her? And we can basically force her. I forgot to switch Java to chat and recruit. So I've basically been wasting all these resources on this prisoner. Sarai, difficulty 52%, so let's chat and recruit her as well. Harrison, oh, how old are you? 80-year-old. Hearing loss, frail, bad back. Oh, damn. Damn it. But that's fine. We live with him for now. We might set him off to do a bit of hunting. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And there might happen something to him, but for now, let's keep him around. And can somebody please come and build this bed? Every male gender. That's just bad. Okay, now we wait for morning to come. Okay, that's awesome. Medical. Oh, this is awesome. I haven't seen this. It's one of the mods, I believe. Or it might be Alpha 16. I have no idea. Now we can see all the stats. Moving 40%. Hearing 30%. That's just bad. But hey, we live with it. Harrison, can you please come and construct that? Thank you very much. Let's show construction skills 8. That's awesome. So can you work on that as well, please? And thank you. It's able to butcher creatures. We'll do that forever. We also need batteries. Now that I think about this. So do we get this up and running? Let's deconstruct that. And let's shift our electric stove up a bit. Like that. Now you'll see what my reasoning is behind that. Now we can mine out this area. That'll be an airlock. Why are you eating a human corpse? Oh, because we don't have any. We don't have any food source. But we'll be addressing that soon enough. That will be our airlock. Then we'll do something like that. Let's dig a grave. And let's just bury hobbits. Can you please come and dig that grave? Before we get... I almost thought dog went out and fed Sarai this corpse. Gonna try and recruit Jova. Please go and bury him. Our dog is a minor. I know another person goes berserk. Have I really forgotten how to play this game? Sarai has been shot to death. Damn it. Okay, with that in mind, can you please come and do that? Capture again. The left index finger was shot off. Gunshot to the chest. That's actually a bit sad, because this is the one I really wanted. Oh well. That's how we learn. Now, I also have another mod active that basically only lets a person with a higher skill level build if he or she is enabled to do that. So dog will be increasing in construction by preparing and basically, for instance, till soil. But only Harrison will be building. Now let's see, what are your needs like? Raw cannibalism, starving. Let's set up a bull. Find meals first. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's no one here to do that. We'll do this until we have... Let's make it like 60. Make this 30. So basically, we'll continue until we have 60 meals, and then we'll only start replenishing our farm meals when it dips below 30. Let's get a skill of 6 for that. Simple meals we'll do forever. Now, I also like placing this on drop on floor. So basically, after they made a meal, they'll drop it on the floor instead of going back and forth. Now, you can have it there thinking that you also have to go in here to get the raw ingredients, but I like dropping it on the floor, and I'll show you why later on. For simple meals, we want a cooking skill of at least 4. Let's just make sure there is somebody that can. Okay, let's skip the simple meals at skill level of 4. Can I have any skill to cook a meal? I want this mined out. So let's increase the mining skill. Did you just eat raw cannibalism times 2? Harrison, can you please come and construct that? Great, so we can just bury Sarai the engineer. And can we get this dug out so we can get our food production up and running. What materials do you need? Don't tell me you don't have anything. Yes, you do have. Now why can't you? A heat wave. We might just die. But we'll see. We might get lucky. Because I'm ready to breakfast, dog. Nah. Guys, I believe this might be the end. He's fleeing. Get your ass back, please. Okay, I actually thought that dog went into a berserk mental state, but it wasn't him, which is kind of nice. So let's try and get this going. Why can't you? There's potatoes right there. Seriously? Cargo pods with meat. That's actually quite good. Okay, but it's quite a distance away from our base. Now what, since you will be consuming this, can you please hold this meat instead of carrying? I need to sort out the sensitivity of this mouse. It's really getting on my nerves. Now he's in a psychotic wandering state. That's awesome. We still have a heat wave going on. 42 degrees. That's kind of hot. Yeah, that's quite hot, I have to say. Okay. Tool mechanic named Christian Voller, Albert, calls you from nearby. He is being chased by tribespeople from Alliance of Tuza. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he is 38 years old. He's being chased by tribespeople. Will we accept him? I don't know. Come back and see in the next episode. Cheerio.